Hello, hello. This is Pat with Petresca Papers. I am out in the Bluebird Bungalow and I am going to do an experiment. And I'm hoping it will be an answer to binding strips for our hashtag bewitching envelopes, no space. We are approaching the October 13th tutorial for tab binding. And I want to try printing on fabric. I mentioned it before, and I have a piece of paper which I have created strips for you. They will be like this. I've cut this apart. This was one of my first attempts. I'm not unhappy with it, just that it was harder to get my printer to feed than I wanted. So this is printed on this side and it's a sticker on that side. But this shiny, I didn't like. I didn't mind it. My printer said, I had to really babysit it and push it down in. So I'm not comfortable telling you that that works. Now, it seems to me, and I haven't tried that, I may try it and put some notation down in the description, that you can do this same thing with freezer paper. The only thing is, it would not be a sticker. You could print, but you would have to glue it on. I don't think that's a bad thing. But if I can do this on a sticker, I would love to do that. Or not a sticker, but a double-sided. So now, one way we could try is to take our fabric and iron it onto an 8.5 by 11 or whatever your standard size paper is, wherever you are, and iron, because that finish that's on the freezer paper adheres temporarily to the fabric. Then you could feed it into your printer. And I just may try that, and I'll show you, because what I'm going to do is tell you what I'm going to do. I am so all over the place. I'm going to tell you my plans, and then I am going to have them ready, and I'm going to go to my printer and I will film my printer printing, and then I'll come back out and we'll talk about the results. Okay? So far? Okay. So, what I have here to experiment with, I have this is a one-piece sticker sheet. I like that it has an easy removal. So what we will be doing is pulling this off and sticking our fabric to this. Now, this will give us a paper back onto our fabric. And let me preface, the reason I'm doing this, we could just cut paper strips. But I feel like with the size of our book, it needs a little more strength. And let me just show you. This is how thick mine is. right now, and that's about 2 inches. Yours may be thinner, it may be bulkier, just depends. So that's why I want fabric. Okay, could you just cut fabric? Yes, you could, but I'm just kind of wanting them to be coordinating with this, which my original pieces that were in your ephemera pack were these. Go this way. Which way? This way. Up here. Right there. And I've used one somewhere. Cut it off. Which is fine. But I just, I just want to make things harder for myself. So I made them full strips with patchworky kind of colors. Okay, I'm just wasting time here. This is something I just ordered off of Amazon. Have not even opened it. This is what it is. I will put a link below. It's ultra thin, strong adhesive, double-sided adhesive sheet tape. And there's 25 in a package. Oh, can I remember what I paid? Nope, not right now. I will put that in the link below. And I'm really hoping, I don't know, it's not as slick as that other one that my printer didn't like, but we'll find out. Now, the fabric I'm using, this is, I'm really not sure what it is, but I went to Hobby Lobby to buy fabric. There was no one to cut fabric in the fabric department. I rang the bell, they called overhead, and finally I'm like, I got better things to do than wait around. So I found this at home, and it is comparable to the broadcloth that I was going to buy. I have muslin, and it's so lightweight. This has a little bit more strength to it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to peel this off of the back. Yeah, I don't know if that's just as slick as the other or not. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. This out of the way for now. And I'm going to, I remember what I want to do. I am going to fold it in half and put this back on there because I don't want it to stick all at once. Okay? Does that make sense? I should have not peeled it off so quickly. Okay. Boy, look at all the glue coming off my fingers. I have been a busy girl today. All right. Oh, sorry. We're shaking. All right. And I want this on here very nice and not wrinkled, because wrinkles, I can just imagine, will not print well. Okay. That looks nice. Need to do a little trimming. Going to get, what do I want? Let's try you. Okay, and now I'll peel off this. Maybe not all the way yet. And take this over here. And that last bit, peel that off. This is good to keep for painting or things you don't want to stick. All right, come on, let's get that wrinkle out of there. I don't know. Can I lift that up? It's sticking pretty good. We may just have to hope that wrinkle will. Let's see, can I work it out? I think I should have ironed this, but I did not. So I think what I'm going to do, I was going to get out my rolling thing and my mat, but I think I'll be okay doing this. So I'm just getting it down to that 8.5 by 11 size. I'm feeling this. I don't know. It feels just about as shiny as the other one felt. Just may not be possible to have it be a sticker so that we don't have to glue. And they just have to be. All right, so here is that ready to go into my printer. All right, and now here is the sticker sheet, or the full sticker. I keep calling this a sticker. This is not. This is an adhesive sheet, double-sided adhesive sheet. This is a sticker, a full page sticker. So this is nice. It gives me half and half. So let's see. I'm trying to not. Looks like I've got a stain on this fabric, but I'm not going to worry about that because it just makes it look spookier. Okay, there's that. It's pretty nice, and then we'll come back this way. Can I grab it? Come on. That way. Only peel this down half of that way. And the rest of the way. There was a time way back when that I had a friend who was a designer for different magazines, and she had made some printable fabric. I looked to see if I could find any printable fabric, because a lot of quilters like to design their own fabric for their quilts, so that to make sure that they all match or coordinate. But I can't find my sample from her because I never used it, and I couldn't find really anything online. Okay, and this side, and you know, one thing I can imagine we don't want are little threads going through our printer. Now I am printing on an Epson EcoTank, which I dearly love. Well, it's either a love or hate. I was having some problems. It's kind of like printer issues, but they seem to have worked themselves out. Okay, so, well, that's not as slick. I think it'll do okay. All right, I am going to go in. I've got some freezer paper. I'm going to try freezer paper also. So, hang in there, and I will be back with you after I've inserted the printing in. I'll see you shortly. Ta-ta. Okay, I'm in the house and I'm ready to print. The first thing we're going to do is the freezer paper. I ironed the fabric on and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Did not feed straight, but it does seem to be printing. Let's see if it gets caught up inside the printer. You probably won't see this. Let's see, is it coming out? It's coming out. I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like the edges kind of curled up. Let's see. There it comes. Yeah, we did have a little hiccup on there, but the rest of it looks pretty good, I'm thinking. Not sure how we could avoid that. Okay, now I will get ready for my next one. Let's see. This is all out. Okay, well, we did pull it rather crooked, but all in all, not too bad. Okay, this is the sticker paper, the full sheet sticker. So here we go. Let's see if that pulls in nicely. Take that off. Hold a little straighter, which I don't know if that has anything to do with the material we've got this stuck to. Okay, it seems to be going through. I'm not hearing the clicking I hear when my edges are curled. Let's look down here. Here it comes. Oh, that looks good. Nice and vibrant. Okay. Just for your information, this is an Eco Tank by Epson 2800. And it's like a little workhorse. The ink is cheap and it goes and goes and goes. Okay. Now let me get my next sheet ready to go here. Wow, that looks lovely. Okay, so there they are, back to back, or side to side rather. Okay, so this is the one. This is the double-sided tape. Okay, here we go. Please. I'm hoping it pulls through. Here we go. Come on. That's good. It didn't slip. Oh, I hope so. Okay. Right. See, I want to make sure it's not catching inside. Nope, here it comes. Good. And it looks lovely. I'm going to have lots of this printed. I'll have to figure out something else to do with it. Okay, I'm thinking all three worked. Let's take a look. I'm gonna cut this video and then I'm gonna go out to the Bluebird Bungalow and we'll look at them side by side. So I will be back. Well, I am very excited about this printing. Now, as I touch it, I can feel it's rather damp, so you would not want to cut it until you feel like it was dry. But this one is this. So when we cut this, we won't have to glue. If you use this, you won't have to glue. You will just cut and it will be like that with a sticky side to it. Okay? That is the adhesive sheet tape. Okay. And I'm looking at it, seems, I don't think that it would have anything to do with what substrate it's on, but this seems lighter than, unless it, I don't know, maybe it does absorb into that glue on it, or the adhesive. This is the sticker sheet, the full sticker sheet. Remember that I pulled half and half off. So when we cut this one, we will need to either use double-sided tape on it or glue. Because as we peel this off, well, no, we won't peel that off. It'll just be paper. It will just be paper. So when we cut this, it'll be fabric reinforced with a paper backing. Okay? This one, which is probably the cheapest of all, and I've got a little wrinkle there, but that doesn't bother me. This was the freezer paper. So I ironed the freezer paper on, and basically what we will have here, because we wouldn't keep it on there, we will peel this off. We're done with that. So now we just have printed fabric that we would cut, and then we would either, again, use double-sided tape or glue. Okay? So I'm thinking it's a win. Now, this is quite a bit duller, and I don't think that my printer was running out of ink or anything. Let me look here, because the way this will work, this will be, let's see, that's another thing we need to check, is removing the back of it, if I can. Because you know how double-sided tape can be. I struggled. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not bad. So see all that sticky? I don't know if you can see. It's shiny. All right. So I'm not seeing anything on the back. So there's three choices. I am so excited about this. So this digital will be something that you can get in my Ko-fi shop. That's the only place I am going to be uploading it. I will be putting it in Petresca Paper Facebook group, a link that you can go pick that up. It's a freebie, but if I have activated pay what you would like. So if you'd like to give me a tip so I can grow my little channel, that's great. If not, just go grab it, okay? All right, I will be back soon, and we will be binding with a tab binding. All right. Hey, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.